Welcome to another edition of Shawn's View Entertainment with the most consistent and dedicated. No, that's not it. Crap. What's up? No, that's not. That's the British fish. Crap. The British fish. What's the other one? Hey everybody, it's Mr. Charisma 06. No, that's not it. What could it be? I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'll probably present to you my Backlash 2008 DVD review. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that I was kind of just messing around with some of the people that I watched, and I also watch Off the Rope show as well. Very good YouTube channel. Check those guys out that I just said right there. But never mind. Before I get any little bashing, I guess you could say, I'm just kidding. We're going to do the Backlash 2008 DVD review, and we're just going to come on in here and get this done for you guys. And now, see, we've done Royal Rumble, No Way Out, and WrestleMania. So, let's take Backlash. 2008, Backlash. You see Undertaker on the cover, Backlash 2008. And TV 14, another positive. Backlash on the spine. I really like this cover with the clouds. It kind of looks like a little purplish background, and Undertaker's got the Grim Reaper axe, I guess you could say. I don't know what the term would be used for. And the back is kind of dark. Hopefully we'll be able to see. I think I can. 3-man attempt to end the age of Orton when John Cena, Triple H, and JBL challenged Randy Orton for his WWE Championship in a fatal 4-way elimination match. Edge vows to regain the World Heavyweight Championship from the Phenom Undertaker. Shawn Michaels and Batista settle an intensely personal grudge, and ECW and the United States Championships are contested when the superstars of Raw, SmackDown, and ECW face the Backlash. I really love Backlash. I just like the theme of the pay-per-view. I don't know why they got rid of it. I think it should have been Backlash and then Extreme Rules. But that's my opinion. I mean, Over the Limit, I went to that pay-per-view, but I think that, what they're doing now, they moved that to October. And so, if I had to pick, you know how they have a filler in June pay-per-view? I would probably say Judgment Day or No Mercy, something like that. Something from the old days, or Armageddon, which was one of my favorites as well. But of course, I won't ever get my wish, or even Bash at the Beach. Anyway, United States Championship match, MVP versus Matt Hardy. It was kind of hard to get into, in my opinion. I didn't like the match. It was decent, in my words. MVP versus Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy wins the championship, which I give it a 2. Probably a 2.4, probably a 2.35, actually, because it would have been like a 2.15, but Matt Hardy winning the U.S. Championship, I was really excited about. They could have put on a better match, I believe. But it was great to see Matt Hardy win because they had this great feud from Great American Bash 2007. And when they won the WWE Tag Team Championships, and then all this kind of commotion going on, I think that was a good story that they told. But MVP, I don't know if he got his, I can't remember if he got his rematch clause on SmackDown. I can't really remember. But anyway, the ECW Championship match, Kane versus Chavo Guerrero. Decent match. I'd say it was better than MVP versus Matt Hardy's 3. It was 3 out of 5 stars, in my opinion. The way the match ended, Chavo Guerrero was going for a frog splash on Kane, and Kane then he caught Chavo Guerrero for the choke slam for the 1-2-3. It was a way better match than WrestleMania, and a lot of people. One person said, my friend, we were watching WrestleMania 24 together, and he was like, "Man, that match was great. That's the best match on the card." He's like, "Oh, it's gonna be better than the Breakfast Club match." I'm like, "You're right." And the Breakfast Club, if you don't know who that is, it's never mind. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch Off the Rope show. I can't go in deep of it because we're doing a DVD review. But anyway, Big Show versus Khali. I'm not gonna go into Big Show versus Khali. My God, Big Show won this match, and the only reason why they made this match was for him to get over. I mean, Big Show came back, and that's the only reason why. I mean, they built this up as Kane versus Khali at WrestleMania 23. It was stupid. Why did they have to put this match on the card? Shawn Michaels versus Batista. Shawn Michaels won with the super kick. There's a lot of. This was a good match, I thought. Shawn Michaels versus Batista. It was actually a really good match. 3.75 out of 5, definitely. Shawn Michaels and Batista put on a great show. I thought this was if the best, second best, or not, if not the best championship not the best championship match, but the best match on the card. It certainly stealed the show. And I don't know why this is on one of the featured lists, but I guess this is for the 3 major titles. I think that's why they did it. But this was a great match. Chris Jericho was a special guest referee, and it was talks of Shawn Michaels got his knee injury, but he went faking it and all this commercial with Jericho and Batista and all this kind of stuff. Shawn Michaels won with the super kick, and then the 1, 2, 3 Chris Jericho counted, so that was good. 12 Diva tag team match. Mickie James and company won. Beth Phoenix, Melina, and I'm not sexist or anything like that, but I really don't care for the Divas division. I mean, this is the only, you have Marie and Ashley, and Cherrie, and Kelly. Those people cannot wrestle. Michelle McCool was a good diva, I must admit that. Mickie James, great diva. Beth Phoenix, great diva. Melina, great diva. Jillian, oh god. Natalya was just beginning that stint of her career when she debuted. Victoria, oh god. I like Victoria, but I just didn't like the character. She came off the Chuck Palumbo and Michelle McCool storyline, which was ridiculous. I didn't get it. But Victoria, she was on there, and Layla, oh my god, Layla, hello Layla, my name's Layla. She's like British, African American, but not funny at all. World Heavyweight Championship match, Undertaker versus Edge. A decent match. The match at WrestleMania was better. But probably a 3.65 to 7.5. And I'm not sure if I'm the toughest grader there is, but this match didn't give me interest much because I already seen it at WrestleMania 24. I love Undertaker and Edge, and I know that they can put on a good show. But when we saw it 4 times in a row, it was got a little repetitive. But the good spot in here was Undertaker when he ended the match with a triangle choke, and then Edge's larynx. I don't know what thing is the larynx. I'm not sure. I have really no idea what the scientific term for it. But he was bleeding, a little like paint. But I'm not gonna say anything. And then the triangle choke or the Hell's Gate submission hold got banned, and then Judgment Day was a vacated title and all this kind of crap went on with Vickie Guerrero, and I was getting sick and tired of this Vickie Guerrero interference. She had no business in the storyline. I know that she was a huge part of it, like Undertaker coming back and all that kind of stuff, and that's that. But I wanted to see the clean match between a heel Edge and a face Undertaker, and if I can't get that, my god, Vickie Guerrero, never mind. Fatal 4-way match, main event of the night, elimination match. Fatal 4-way elimination match for the WWE title. Randy Orton, the Age of Orton, versus John Cena versus Triple H versus JBL. The thing I liked about this match was that it was timed very well. John Cena versus JBL. John Cena eliminated JBL first, which kind of set up for that storyline. And also, then Triple H eliminated Randy Orton. And then Randy Orton and Triple H, they went back and forth, and they went outside into the arena and around in the barricade section and out of the ring, and then they wound up being Triple H and Randy Orton. The thing I like about this as well is that Randy Orton got the win at WrestleMania, but they just wanted to let Randy Orton hold on to the strap for another month, and then Triple H would win the WWE Championship again. I'm glad Triple H is not. I'm glad he's not full time in the ring, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you don't like Triple H." But I don't want to see him break Ric Flair's 16-time World Heavyweight Championship streak that has been very historical. Nobody wants to see that happen, and Triple H breaks that. There's no point, and Ric Flair's legacy is gonna be like, oh, Triple H has always outshone Ric Flair, and that's not the case, and that's not. I hope that does not happen if Triple H comes back full time. I like to see it, but not winning a championship, not at all. But Randy Orton takes the job and he loses. Triple H wins with a pedigree. That's really all you need to know. It was a good match. The best match of the night, probably Shawn Michaels versus Batista, and Edge and Undertaker are a tie. But with Vickie Guerrero and them, I think Shawn Michaels and Batista surpassed that in my opinion. And there was only about 2-3 good matches on this card, so it was a non-stellar show, but it was a decent show, I don't know if a lot of people know what I'm trying to say here, but it was okay. Backlash 2008. If you want to get this, if you're a collector, I'd definitely get it. But if you just want to get it to watch good matches, get it for Shawn Michaels and Batista, and then Taker and Edge, of course. But, other than that, pretty good. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. I never seem to do this because... Open this. I'm so lazy. God, Jesus. You have the inside of... And it says the disc of Undertaker and Backlash and stuff, and then you have the little insert there, which is all good fun and games. And this thing popped off, and I just tore it off. Those things are so annoying if you ever have them. But anyway, that's it for me. If you like this video, give it a like rating. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But the only thing I really want you to do is either subscribe, or if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But I like it when you guys leave it something in the comment section below. And that's pretty much it. See ya. Bye.